Yes, sir. Here we are. We back and we live talking the Texas podcast. Even though this guy right here, he don't need no introduction. Why don't you go ahead and for the people that don't know who you are, go ahead and introduce yourself, man.
You know who it is. It's your girlfriend's favorite DJ, DJ Suavehouse. I appreciate you for having me on today.
Already. Uh, so we're gonna jump into it, man, with the question. Uh, what made you start rapping, and how long you been rapping?
I want to say I started rapping, if my memory serves me correctly, I'd be about 99, 2000, somewhere up in there. And really what got me into rapping is just, I've always been in love with hip hop, and I like everything that the game brings. So seeing artists like Rakim, Slick Rick, some of the actual goats stuff. Not what these youngsters deem as goats now. I'm
Come on,
talking
man.
your LL Cool J's, your Big Daddy Kane. I like what I saw out of that, and I wanted everything that came with that.
Already. I've been rapping myself, and I've been seeing the positive and the negative when it comes to B County music and the B County music scene. From your perspective, what do you think is the downfall of B County music?
When it all boils down to it, it's support. A lot of that verbal support or supporting in the internet, it doesn't equate to the shows, the streams, the record sales. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
B County is number 14 out of 254 counties with approximately 413,000 people in it. And you would think that some of these artists would get at least 100,000 supporters, and they simply don't. And then on top of that, you got the crab in the bucket mentality. People feel like I bump shoulders with you in school. I see you out in the club. I see you working out in the plant. So I'm not going to support you as an artist. I don't care what you got to say.
Right.
Because people measure success is if I see you on TV. That's when they feel like you've made it. If I see you on TV, if I see you at these big radio stations, if I see you on whatever it may be. If they don't see that, then they don't take you really serious.
Right.
You know what I mean? But as soon as you blow, everybody there was your best friend.
Come on.
And really, that's the downfall. If we could get out of that mentality and support one another, then, man, the sky's the limit here. But until we get out of that negative mind frame with one another, no one will ever go anywhere.
Well, shit, I guess you answered my next question. I was gonna say, do you think that the artists down here could settle their differences and we make a B County mixtape?
I mean,
I'm talking about the new generation and the old generation.
I mean, it's definitely possible. I mean, history proves that I've done it a few times. I had B County Radio was my mixtape series that dates back to 2008. You know what I mean? And I'm taking older artists and the newer artists. But like I said, some people just don't take their craft seriously as well.
Right.
They got a whole catalog full of music, scared to put it out. Man,
right.
Hold
on. Let me stop you real quick, because I don't think that a lot of the people understand who the fuck they listening to right now. Man, this guy right here is really one of the pioneers when it comes to this B County music scene, man. Like, I can let him explain to y'all, about the Pandora, and like you said, elaborate on the B County radio and how you got into that and exposed a lot of artists to the shit that they got going on nowadays.
Yeah, when it comes to that, I mean, B County Radio, the mixtape series came because I actually had an online radio station called B County Radio. And it showcased all the talent here, from the older groups to the new generation. But it got to the point where, artists, they were too prideful. They didn't want to send their little submission fee. And I'm talking charging $2, $3 just to get your song on there. And it helps keep the radio station alive. For that first week or two, everybody was on board with it. I could have people coming up quoting some of the things I was saying on there. And after that, it died down. Like I said, no one really here supports one another.
Right.
I feel like people support you more here in Bree County if you're caught up in like some drama.
Right.
If you ended up on that damn busted page, or you got John out there recording you 4 o'clock in the morning because you got pulled over. Everybody's on your side then, and then of course you're gonna have people that talk shit. But when it comes to this music shit, like we representing where we come from.
Right. Absolutely.
And like I said, number 14 out of 254 counties. Why can't we come together? That's a pretty large number. You know what I mean?
Nah, you're right. You're right. You're right. But I feel like shit. The more people, the more drama. The easier it is for the drama too.
I mean, that is true.
And with us being so close together and so close, and like I said, so close knit together, it's people gonna choose this side, or people gonna choose this side, even though that you are doing the same thing.
And again, it really boils down to popularity down here. And
Absolutely.
Music is subjective, but at the end of the day, a lot of it boils down to popularity. You can have the most dopest lyrics, spitting some real shit. But if you ain't popular amongst the people that B County deems as popular,
right,
then you ain't gonna go nowhere with nothing.
Right. Absolutely.
And it sucks that it gotta be that way. And I really can't speak on anywhere else because I don't represent Houston's music.
Right.
But I do know you had your big cliques, your screwed up cliques and your switcher houses. People supported them. Some of them old artists are in their 50s now. But I guarantee if they drop something today, real fans are going to go listen.
Right, absolutely.
And you have artists here, shout out to all the ones that came before this younger generation, even the ones that came before me.
Right.
I want to say R.I.P. to Romeo Hall, one of the true pioneers of the B County music.
Come on, speak on.
You know what I mean? Coach Norris, Hit Squad Lunatics, first rap group from B County that was on Yo MTV Raps. I mean, but a lot of people don't know the B County music history.
Right.
Shout out Mike Dean.
Shout out Mike Dean, man.
Started out with Rap a Lot.
Real talk.
Started producing for Kanye. So, I mean, that's a big deal. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
And people forget that, everybody wants to say Selena, but they forget that she didn't live here very long.
Hold on, nigga. Wait a minute,
Even though she's from here.
Hold on, nigga.
Even though she's from here.
Can't talk about Selena, man. Niggas know how I feel about Selena, man.
Yeah, our bumper was put off by the bus of Selena.
Come on, anything for Selena.
Anything for Selena.
Yeah. Yeah, but yeah.
But like I said, truly, they just forget. And it's not just the music scene here. We got athletes.
Right.
And people tend to forget that. Shout out to all the athletes from Brazoria County that are doing their thing in the NFL and stuff right now. The MLB, baseball.
Right.
And shit like that is just, if you're not some big deal, your hometown tends to not support you.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
But shout out to Cam Ward.
Shout out to Cam Ward, man. We need to get that boy a line, man. We need to get him a line, man. Shout out to Cam Ward.
Can't forget Quandre Diggs.
Shout out to Quandre,
Angleton and West Columbia and the motherfucking house.
Yes, sir. So we gonna keep it B County. Your top 5 B County artists.
Dylan.
Man, come on.
Nah, I'm just playing with you. Nah, I would have to say
top 5. So we gonna go from 5 to 1, or we gonna go from 1 to 5?
We're gonna go from 1 to 5.
1 to 5. Number 1.
Number 1, I'm gonna have to go with Square Busy, aka the Ridiculous D Square.
Shout out to Square Busy, man.
He's one of the true pioneers. Billboard 6 times.
Come on, man. Say that one more time for the people in the back.
6-time Billboard artist, straight out of Freeport, Texas.
Come on, man. Shout out to Square Busy, man.
Number 2, I'm gonna go with Moke Love, Lazy Lane, Clute, Texas.
Shout out to Moke, man. Shout out to Moke.
One of the most talented artists I've ever seen, and when I say most talented, I don't mean just B County. I'm putting him up against some of the greats. If he just took it a little bit more serious, ain't no telling what he could be.
Man, the boy was very versatile, man. The boy was very versatile. I haven't heard nothing from him lately, but I'm pretty sure he can get up in that booth and give it the business,
Absolutely.
And
for a lot of people that don't know, None of that music is written. I've been in the studio with him many a night. None of that is written. If it pop in his mind, he gonna jump in the booth and say it.
Yeah, that boy, he was very versatile, man. Shout out to Mo Glove.
Number 3, I'm gonna have to go with Square Busy's partner in rhyme. Iceberg Slim, Slimmy the Dawn.
Shout out to Slim, man. What up, Slim?
Yeah, that's a bad boy right there.
Yes, sir.
Number 4, I'm gonna go with the youngster, Lenny, Mr. L Dog himself.
L Dog, man. Come on, man. Shout out to L Dog, man. That boy was a motherfucking beast.
Motherfucking beast.
When it comes down to this music shit, lyrically, it was like no other, man.
And number 5, I'm gonna have to go with that Mighty Mighty Campfire as a whole.
Now, hold on. Top 5 B County artists. We're not gonna go as a whole. Out of that Campfire clique, who would you take out of that Campfire clique and put at number 5?
I'm gonna have to go with Mr. Macalicious himself, Mac Dig.
Shout out to Mac Dig. Shout out to Mac Dig, man.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Mr. Mac Dig. Shout out to the whole Campfire, man.
Whole Campfire,
you know what I'm saying? The
Five Boy Youngin,
Five Boy,
Tips,
man.
T Gorilla.
My motherfucking nigga T Gorilla, man. You know, what's understood ain't got to be explained. The boys know we fuck with them, man.
Hey, let me shout out to the rapper turned lawyer real quick. Killer Carmine out there.
Come on, man. Y'all ready? Hey, big man. Billboard.
Yeah, big billboard.
Come on, man. Come on, man. So right now, this is what I like to call shot o'clock. I give you a couple or a few to choose from. If you don't want to choose from it because you want to spar a motherfucker, then you take a shot. If not, if you gonna talk to Texas, then we gonna talk to Texas.
Hey, that's what we here for.
All right, then. So we gonna jump right into it. Creek Connection. You got the shot ready, nigga? You got the shot ready?
Don't pull my troubles.
Creek Connection. Phenomenon. Or Campfire.
Even though that's a pretty hard one, I'm gonna have to go with Creek Connection. I mean,
and explain why you gonna go with the Creek Connection, man.
For one, wasn't nobody putting out the volume of music that they was putting out here. Hey, you couldn't go nowhere without jamming a Young Roll, a Big Pluck.
Now you know some people gonna have something to say about that now.
Hey, you say what you want to say, man. You know how they say you had to be there.
Come on, man.
You had to be there.
Come on, man.
Facts. And you know, and I had family invested in the Creek Connection. You know what I mean? Shout out to Lil Mayor, R.I.P.
R.I.P. to Lil Mayor, man.
One of the youngest artists that still to this day has a freestyle that I feel like can still take boys' heads off.
Real talk. And I didn't know that he was a part of Creek Connection.
Absolutely,
man.
He was.
That's some history that I did not know.
First track he recorded with him he was about 11 years old, and the last track he was 14 years old. And I mean, you can't go nowhere really without hearing that Holla at Brandy.
Absolutely.
As soon as you hear that,
absolutely,
and that actual beat actually belonged to Jagged Edge, made by Jermaine Dupri. That's that Let's Get Married remix.
Right.
But when you hear the beat, especially around here, you like, oh, someone jamming that Lil Mayor, and then you hear Jagged Edge part, you forget they even made the song.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
That's a solidified track in Brazoria County, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, the next one, Lazy Lane or J Block?
I got family in both, but I'm going to have to go with Lazy Lane. But shout out to the dog pound out there on J Block, but Lazy Lane, 206, baby. And it ain't just 206, you know what I mean? Lazy Lane is split. You got Plantation that runs right through the middle.
Mm-hmm.
So you got the Dunlap side on this side, and then you got, you know, shout out to Main, Stick One, Katrina Wright, all them people on that other side. Kelly Boys, they all from that other side of Lazy Lane. But at the end of the day, it's all family.
Like my cousin say, man, he came to the Lumphers. he call them Kloop Lumpers, man. he say Kloop Lumber because he from Bowling.
Yeah. Well, shout out to the Kloop Lumpers then. You know
Shout out to the Kloop Lumpers, man. Shout out to Lazy Lane. Shit, and shout out to J Block.
Yeah, definitely shout out to J Block. You know what I mean?
Okay, so the next one would be SFR or Know Your Squad.
I'm gonna have to go with SFR on this one. I ride the street late night.
Come on, man.
My 84's spoken.
Yeah.
Hey.
You know what I respected about SFR, man, is how they moved as a unit, man.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah,
you put them on the flyer, you better make sure you got your people with you.
Come on, man. They got their people. I'm talking about the whole town. The whole when people don't understand that they, like you say, you had to be there. You know what I'm saying?
If max capacity in your establishment was 150,
come on, man.
125 of them is SFR fans. Came with them. Road caravan.
I'm talking about if they wore goddamn black and gold, everybody wearing black and gold. Everybody, you gonna know that person came with SFR.
Absolutely.
Or they was a part of SFR. If they was wearing yellow and purple, goddamn, everybody was wearing yellow and purple, man. So that's what I respected about SFR, and I loved that movement because they moved how B County.
And even though they went through a name change a few years ago, they changed their name to GMST, they still SFR to me.
Absolutely, they're gonna always be SFR. You know what I'm saying? And I think all of them got SFR tatted on. You know what I'm saying? So
shout out to them boys.
Absolutely, man.
Roddy Capone, all of them.
Absolutely. I got one for you. You need a 16. Who would you rather have on that verse? And these were your top 5. These were in your top 5. D Square or Slim the Don?
Well, honestly, I mean, it's really what the subject matter of the track is about. But in general, I'm just going to have to go with Square Busy. And that's not me being biased because I used to be his manager. Well, hell, we linked up, so I am his manager again.
Right.
So, and it's not just me being biased. His work ethic, you know what I'm saying? That's not a knock to my boy Slim or nothing like that. But when it comes to me and Square working together, I know he going to hound me every day.
Come on.
And he could just be doing an 8-bar verse if he wanted to. And he going to send me the verse 17 times. And I'm going to think, hey, man, this is the same audio recording. Why you keep sending this shit to me?
Yeah.
And it's not. He's attacking the cadence different. And, of course, a lot of the times he's doing it without the beat. So I can't really figure it out in my head where he going with this. But once we get in that studio and it's all laid down, shout out to C4 Play out there. At
C4, man. Come on, man. Press play.
Mm-hmm.
If you want your shit to sound good, professional, the boy got platinum plaques.
Platinum plaques, man. Right here, B County.
Right here in B County, man.
See, again, like I said, a lot of people don't know that.
Right here in B County, man. Shout out to C4.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Square Busy on that.
Square Busy. Okay. Your ass don't want to take that shot.
Oh man, fuck that shot. Hey, you want me to take the shot? Goddamn.
Come on, man. Ooh, that boy live dangerous. Okay. So this versus is coming up. You know, real, solidified artists group, really the ones that set the foundation for independent, to show us how we can do it independent and we don't need nobody but ourselves. No Limit or Cash Money. And I'm saying 20 songs, No Limit, 20 songs, Cash Money.
Again, you had to be there.
Had to be there. For
and
sure.
I would have to go with that No Limit.
Come on.
At the end of the day, Nobody wanted that Cash Money chain like that.
Come on.
Niggas wanted that tank on their neck. They wanted that tank.
For real. Now, yeah. No lie. No lie. No lie.
And Master P, he came and he took over the game. He took some no-name people from his hood and made them all platinum artists. Absolutely. Even without it, they didn't even have a radio single for some of them artists. But they all went platinum.
Come on, man.
Cash Money, even though they're an independent label, they still had that machine behind.
Right.
So a lot of the music did get radio play. And still, they didn't sell like No Limit was selling at the time. You know what I mean?
No Limit was, like you say, hey, man, you had
Silk
to
the
be
Shocker was the original mumble rapper.
Come on, man.
That boy went platinum at least twice.
Come on, man. Yeah.
So, with all the feelings taken out of it, and it may not be the answer that everybody's looking for, but hey.
But this your goddamn interview,
you goddamn right.
And we talking to Texas. We don't give a fuck what nobody has to say. Come on, man. I drink to that.
But yeah, that's definitely No Limit. But that doesn't take away from the fact that Cash Money did have some hits.
Absolutely.
So,
I mean, we can't take none. You can go either or. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You can really go.
But I'm leaning more with No Limit.
No Limit, you know for sure. DJ Merc or DJ SD? Man, come on.
Hey, but I'm gonna go with DJ Merc based on experience. And even though me and him had, well, it may have been a one-sided issue, mainly on my part. You know.
You want to elaborate on that?
I just feel like when he finally got on a big enough stage to rep B County, I feel like he didn't do it big enough for me. You know what I mean? We linked up with Duro Music. They had the Ice Cream Pink Job song. Got to be on BET. And when he sat down on that couch and they asked him, you know, where you from? I didn't hear B County. I heard Houston, Texas.
Come on, man.
Nigga, just because we emulate them in some ways, you're not from Houston. You're on this side of 288, homeboy.
Yeah.
And just the fact that he put in that work as a young DJ, because you got to remember, he's in our age group.
Right.
So
yeah.
He had them
so he was
turned me fucked up.
17, 16, doing his damn thing, and I didn't realize it at the time, man.
And he's moving into a more, I want to say, like a corporate world with it now.
Right.
His wife linked up,
right,
and they come together as a package deal. So shout out to the man and bride. You know?
Man, DJ Merc had this shit sold up.
Again,
you just had to be there.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
A lot of this be kind of shit you had to be there.
Yeah.
Club wise, now we got bars.
Yeah,
that's
absolutely.
all we got. We got bars.
Yeah, lounges.
Yeah, you don't remember the club. Yeah, Club Flossy. Shout out to DC Smith.
Shout out to DC, man. My motherfucking nigga DC, man. He had this bitch sold up.
And the crazy part about it is, he's not even from it.
Come on, man.
Originally. You know
Come on, yeah.
So that just lets you know that, you know, you kind of should be coming together. There's no reason why we can't recreate another Flossie. But if you're going to do it, make sure you up on your shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't allow just certain people into your club because you want to have that crowd there, man. Make sure you protect your investment, protect your club. That's why a lot of them don't last very long. Right.
And that Club Flossie, man.
Yeah.
We ain't even gonna speak on that, man.
Kaboom.
Yeah.
Kaboom. But you can't forget the tunnel. That now. The tunnel was
that's OG. That's OG. That's OG.
The triple OG.
But see, I didn't at that time when everybody was going to the tunnel and like they was bringing like the Houston artists down here and shit like that. I wasn't even in the clubs like that, like at that time. So I can't really speak on the tunnel and at that time because I wasn't going to, you know what I'm saying, the tunnel like that and the club like that really, you know. But I've heard some stories about, you know, the tunnel and how that bitch was jumping. So
it most definitely was, and I'm not big on going out. So anytime I was really out and about in either one of these clubs around here was on some business shit.
Absolutely.
And I still know how to have fun. I'd rather have fun at the crib. You know what I mean? I can control the environment in my crib, but can't control how other people are. But if I was in them clubs, it was about business. I did have some fun. So
Yeah, absolutely,
I wasn't there
absolutely.
for on some business shit. Sometimes I left out with a smile on my face.
Come on.
So sometimes was had.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so we're gonna keep it B County, and we're gonna talk about still the DJs. Uh, who is your favorite DJ? If you have a favorite DJ, who is your favorite DJ? And we keeping it B County though. Who's your favorite DJ in B County? And are they inspiring you? Are they how do they inspire you?
I mean, really, without counting myself, because I'm a bet on me every time. But without throwing myself out in the mix, it's really a toss up between DJ Jess and DJ Outlaw.
Come on, man.
You know, DJ Outlaw is more of a mentor for me. You know, when I first was getting into the game of DJing actually out in the public, he allowed me to be in the DJ booth and just learn how he commanded the crowd when he got on the mic. See, I'm still working on mine, you know, being on the mic, my MC part of it. But as far as like the way he can just put music together and keep the crowd on the dance floor, he's a man at that.
And we speaking on
DJ Outlaw.
DJ Outlaw, okay.
And DJ Jess, I mean, he one of the original vinyl DJs.
Absolutely.
DJ Jess can put out 2 vinyls and go to work on it.
Absolutely.
I feel like DJ Jess is like the Jam Master Jay of B County.
Absolutely. I mean, I can't argue with you on that. If I could, I would. But,
hey, you know, shout out to both of them. But it's shit. I just really shout out to all the DJs that are actually out here putting in that work. I mean, I see you.
Absolutely. And you know, a lot of people, you know, they sleep on the DJs, you know what I'm saying, down here. But we do have some DJs that's out here doing their motherfucking thing. So shout out to all the DJs down here doing their thing, man. And if this could be a platform to get the DJs out there, you know, man, I would love to spread that, you know, that support, man, and put the DJs out there that's in Brazoria County, because the DJs are doing their motherfucking thing down here in Brazoria County.
I mean, the majority of us are booked every weekend. So
yeah, I do see that. I do.
And if you're a DJ out there and need you a flyer, I'm gonna plug that in real quick. Hit me up, man.
Really, anything. This again, man. Y'all don't understand who the fuck this motherfucker is right here, man. We talking about flyers. We talking about a website, man. We talking about detailing cars, DJing.
That's my new business. You need your car clean. Get your boy up.
I mean, this y'all don't understand this guy right here, man, and it really is an honor to have you come here and actually help me with the shit that I got going on myself as far as in
and I appreciate you. And one thing I do want to, and I meant to do this at your wedding. You know, I wanted to thank you for allowing me the opportunity to officiate your wedding.
Absolutely, absolutely. Like I tell people all the time that don't know, you are the person that opened my eyes about my wife, to pursue her, you know, to pursue her. A lot of people don't know the backstory on that. I can still remember when we was outside at work and we were talking about it, and you was like, you need to get with Ashley. You know what I'm saying?
And what people don't realize, man, me and you, we've known each other for a while.
Absolutely.
Walking them halls, people in the media. And
absolutely.
Even though we weren't great apart, you know what I'm saying? When we finally got to really know each other, man, even when time had passed and we ain't seen each other, as soon as we did see each other, it was like no time.
Absolutely, man. That's over 20 years. So that's why I had to. I'm a loyal nigga. You know what I'm saying? So it was only right that, hey, this is the guy. Without him and the man up above, there wouldn't be this ceremony right here. So I have to, you know what I'm saying, give you your flowers, and I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? If I never do it ever again, but I want to say right here that I so appreciate you for.
Yes, sir. I mean, the opportunity when you came to me to be your DJ at.
Right.
He pulled me to the side and said, "Hey, we're gonna go a different route." I didn't feel bad, and when you said,
"This is what I want you to do,"
yeah, you want me to officiate, I felt like that was more of a
come on, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Because to the world, DJs are button pushers.
Yeah.
But I felt like, man, I get to stand before him and present him and his wife one.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? And that right there was such an honor for me. And if I don't ever officiate another wedding again,
come on.
I mean,
yeah, that was
the highlight of my life.
Come on, man. Come on, man. And shout out to my baby. I want to shout out to my baby right now. Goddamn me, my wife, my beautiful wife. Absolutely, I love you, baby. Jump into the next question. Is child support a broke hoe hustle? Come on, man. We talking to Texas.
I mean, it can be.
Mm-hmm.
And for a lot of various reasons. And some people don't know how to have a conversation without letting their feelings take over.
Mm-hmm.
So I put it to you like this. Whether you have a kid or not, your rent is $1,200.
That's right.
They don't care that you have a child. Your rent is $1,200.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, if you can't afford that, there are good fathers out here who get a bad rap.
Mm-hmm.
The picture is painted all kinds.
Right.
And a lot of the times, it don't be because the dude is a straight dick. It's because the dude has moved on with it. And he don't move how you want him to move.
Speak on it.
And a lot of people let what they see on the internet dictate what life is going to be in general.
Come on, man.
So, R.I.P. Kevin Samuel, you see him say something, and you feel like you got to apply it to your life. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Be a free thinker. Think for yourself.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I am. I think for myself. I don't give you the PC version of what you want to hear. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A lot of times I'll go against the grain, and I'm not doing it just so I can be on the opposing side. It's because I'm a critical thinker. I actually think for myself.
Mm-hmm.
I see the good and the bad in every situation, and I'm going to analyze that shit. And I will never speak on nothing that I don't know about.
Right, absolutely.
And I myself was on child support before. And me and my son don't have the best relationship. You know what I mean? But it didn't have really nothing to do with my baby mama. Now, there were some times where she's being very hard-headed. But I'm not the type that likes to sit in courtrooms and deal with police. So, I could have done a little better.
Mm-hmm.
But I just know how my anxiety, my bad, flares up when I get around police officers, even if I ain't doing something wrong. You know what I mean? It's just how I am.
I mean, that's how a lot of niggas is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I got a cousin that's a cop. And if when that nigga in uniform, they don't speak to me.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah, come on, man.
And, there was a lot of times that I missed out on my son. But shout out to all the niggas that work out in these refineries and plants. I mean, it's hard, especially when you got children and you got these rotating schedules and stuff like that. And it's hard sometimes to get on one accord, especially when you have your child's mother as a day job herself. So
right,
trying to figure it out and trying to keep court system out of it. But sometimes that's the only option, just so for y'all to be amicable.
Yeah.
Sometimes two adults grow apart, and it's just hard to sit there and have an adult conversation.
Absolutely,
so
absolutely.
Sometimes you have to get the people involved, but yeah,
because it'd be smoother.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
And yeah, it can be a broke woman's hustle that they don't want to better their lives, so they look for someone to blame. And it's just not women. Men do the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? They have opportunities to grow. If you don't like where you're working at and don't feel like you're getting your just due, put in applications, go somewhere else. But do for your children.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So we're going to kind of piggyback on that a little bit. If a father is, let's just say a father is financially stable, mentally and physically stable, and that child is not acting right under the mother's roof,
mm-hmm.
What do you feel is the reason females won't give that child to the dad?
It's a pride thing. It's a pride thing, and at the end of the day, it comes down to the money. You know, if you paying me child support and you give me my child, well, if I'm paying you child support and you give me the child, my child support is that the kid is in my care and I can prove it. You know what I'm saying? So now,
So you're saying the loss of benefits?
The loss of benefits, and not to say that every single mother is on benefits, but I feel like that has a lot to do with it, and a lot of it, like I said, pride.
Right.
If I have to give my child over, now my circle of friends, my family, is gonna have something negative to say about me, and I could be the only one in the family that's a single mother.
Right.
So I'm already the black sheep of the family.
Right.
And now I have to give my child to the father, and people won't understand why I did that. And, you know, hey, you girl, we could have taken care of it for you. You know, all that other rah-rah shit, but you're supposed to do what's best for your child.
Man, repeat that one more time.
Do what is best for your child.
Come on, man.
Stop letting these outside influences, you know, dictate what you do for your child.
Absolutely.
And I want to say this right here on this public platform as well. Kids are not as expensive as yours. Stop hurting yourself and breaking your back trying to
keep up with the Joneses, man. Yeah, hey, no, real shit.
Your child
real
is
shit.
Hard as fuck on some tennis shoes. Don't go out there and buy those
shit. Come on, man. Come on.
You just wasting money.
Yeah.
Because in a couple of weeks, he gonna run them bitches like he was running up and down the court.
I'm trying to tell you.
So, and my only issue with a lot of parents these days, they try to live through their children.
Yeah.
And I understand that we all want what's better for our child. Let's be realistic. And luckily, my three children, they don't require much. I feel like they got that nerdy computer side of me, so they don't wear a whole lot of labels and things like that. I can go to Walmart and get them a tee that got their favorite band on it or something like that.
Come on.
And they are content as hell.
Well, with mine, my oldest boy, he was the first grandbaby of the new generation. So he was very much spoiled. Yeah. Still spoiled. His little ass still spoiled right now today. My middle son, because I got a newborn, my middle son, he wasn't spoiled at first. But once he grew up and they got to the looking on YouTube and all that shit and seeing what the rappers and everybody else is getting into, he kind of fell in line, you know what I'm saying, with my oldest boy. So I got two spoiled ones and I got a third one too also.
And the one thing I will say is that you can't get back in this life ever. Time.
Absolutely, man. That's number one, man. That's number one.
Like I said, if you can't really maintain that lifestyle, then it's okay to not have everything. You know
but you see a lot of females, and we see it every day. If you scroll 2 minutes on Snapchat, Facebook, Instagram, you're going to see a female shaking her ass. You're going to see a female posting a picture saying, look at my hair, but all you see is ass. All you see is titties.
I don't knock any female that is out there trying to provide for their family. I mean, prostitution is one of the oldest professions in the world.
Yeah.
That shit dates back to the Bible.
Right. Well, what I'm saying is and
the new prostitution will be like you're trying to be an Instagram model. Just because you ain't getting naked, you still providing that fantasy.
Right.
And like I said, I don't knock no one because, hey, get your money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, if you have children, you got to remember the internet is forever.
Right.
So, they started doing them Freaknik and goddamn documentaries and
niggas
seeing their mama on there for the first time.
Come on, man. Yeah. But I'm speaking on like saying when it comes to time, we talking about quality time with your children. And that's, I believe when it comes to parenting, man, that is, if not the most important thing, one of the most important things. And that's, and I see it time and time again, that a lot of these mothers don't understand that if you can spend just a little bit more quality time with your child, they will draw closer to you.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
absolutely.
And that's one thing that I respect about the dads nowadays. You know what I'm saying? We do spend a lot of quality time with our kids, man. And
so shout out to all the dads out there.
shout out to all the dads, man. Shout out to all the dads for sure.
We ain't never gonna get our just due, and we don't beg for the attention. You know what I mean? You don't see us on Mother's Day if the mother isn't present saying Happy Mother's Day to me.
Come on, man.
See from the women saying Happy Father's Day to me.
Absolutely.
At the end of the day, see, I have 2 girls. And then they my youngest. My oldest, he's 19, he a man now. But I have 2 teenage girls. I can't teach them how to be women. They have a mother for that. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
But I can show them what a man is supposed to be.
Yeah.
But I don't want my girls to pick a man. Pick someone who is better than me.
They damn sure don't want to pick a nigga like you, man. No,
honestly,
go ahead.
I don't have all the answers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And there's some things that I really suck at. And you know what I mean? I'm in therapy right now, trying to just figure out life for myself.
Right, absolutely.
At the end of the day, I want to be the man that God intended to be. Sometimes I'm at war with myself.
Come on, man.
But I wake up every morning, look in that mirror, and tell myself I'm the shit.
Come on, man.
Ain't nothing gonna stop me from doing what I need to do.
Absolutely.
Sometimes I break down, and it's hard sometimes. But at the end of the day, failure is not an option.
Come on, man.
I don't even like the word in my vocabulary.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. So, if you do have anything to say, what would you say about the females who've been ran through, and then they go get a nigga from out of town? Can she just forget about her past and push the restart button?
In a sense, you can push the restart button, but your past is your past. And sometimes we allow our past to define us.
So say you wasn't married. Say you wasn't married. Not in a relationship. Finding somebody to date. You date a female. She got a past. You don't know about her past, but y'all getting to know each other. Is that something that you bring up while getting to know that person? Or you wait till you make it official to bring it up to see about her past?
Honestly, I'm a cards all on the table.
All in. Person. Right.
Because I want to know what I'm doing. I want to know what I'm getting into.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? And I feel it's only right. And I know a lot of people, they portray themselves to be something that they're not. And then once you get hooked in and call yourself being in love, now it's hard to escape that. You know
absolutely.
I mean? During that puppy love stage, some people portray this wholesome, loving, and then once that relationship starts to get into those deeper months, a year, 2 years, you're not what you portrayed to be.
Absolutely.
And I honestly feel like if you put it all out there, you give that person the actual choice to either say, yeah, this is something I want to pursue, or this is something I want to pull away from.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And there's too many of us out in the world. You might not find true love in your city, in your county. You know what I mean? But you don't have to limit yourself, and you don't have to settle. You know what I mean?
Right. Absolutely.
Because looks will fade.
Yes, sir.
So, and the one thing I hate more than anything in this world is a stupid one. Whether it be male or female. And I only say that because any room I walk into, I feel like I'm the smartest one in the room. It's because I've analyzed every situation. There's a reason why I never sit with my back to a door.
Yeah, absolutely.
I know where the exit is at all times.
Yes.
And when it comes to relationships, you got to know the person you're with as well. And going back to what the question you had asked.
So if she have a past, you getting to know this woman, and she got a past.
I mean,
been ran through. She didn't got hit in the bathroom and Walmart by 2 niggas.
I mean, it's definitely gonna be hard, especially if it.
Do you continue pursuing her nigga, or do you just fuck her and pass her on?
Well, I'm a nasty motherfucker myself, so you know what I'm saying. I like.
So you like Lil Wayne said, I wouldn't care if you was prostitute.
Now I wouldn't go that far, but you know, sex is a natural thing, and so I don't want no virgin. You know what I'm saying? I definitely wouldn't want no virgin, and I got to teach shit at my big age.
So you would deal with a woman that has been ran through.
But then again, unless you just really just know and you had to be there to believe it type shit, you wouldn't really know.
Hey, would you deal with a woman? Would you deal with a woman? Does a past matter?
No.
To sum it up, does a past matter?
No.
Okay.
A past doesn't matter because we all got it.
Got you. Absolutely.
You 100%. One perfect person that walked this earth. That was Jesus Christ.
You 100% correct on that one. So yeah. My next question would be, why do black men date outside their race? And I'm speaking specifically in Missouri County.
Missouri County wise, I would say because there's so many secrets in.
Boy, you said a mouthful there.
The black family sometimes.
Boy, you said a mouthful right there.
Simply in this county alone, and you know, like I said, the county is pretty spread, pretty wide, even though it's small at the same time.
Absolutely.
And you never know, you could be dating a cousin that is a third cousin, second cousin, first cousin removed, and you don't know because there's been so much stuff that we've swept under the rug as black people that we don't know.
Yeah.
The person you've been calling your dad your whole life may not be your dad.
And the person that you call your uncle may not be your uncle. He may be your cousin.
He might be your dad. You know what I'm saying? So it's so much stuff that goes on when it comes to like that. And I grew up in a household, for those people who don't know, I'm half black, half white.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know any other thing but interracial relationships because that's what I'm a product of.
Right.
And that's what I saw
growing
in my
up.
household growing up. My parents were 43 years strong. My father passed away. So that's all I know. And I don't believe in racism like that. I mean, I know a lot of people have prejudices. And I mean, you got to just take it for what it is. Interracial relationships are here to stay.
Absolutely. And I got 2 fully black kids, and my newborn is a mixture of black and Mexican, and I love my son just like I love my fully black kids. And like you say, man, it's here to stay. You know what I'm saying?
And I mean, at the end of the day, love is love.
Yeah.
All that old shit that people heard in the past. But I will say that for some mixed children like myself growing up, and I can't really speak on how it is for some of these youngsters nowadays, it's not like I walk up and talk to them. But it was hard growing up. You know what I mean? My mother was one of the first black teachers to work for Freeport Intermediate. And on the flip side, my dad lost a few jobs once they found out my mother was black. He was married to a black woman.
Right.
So it definitely was hard back then. And I mean, it's still kind of hard. And sometimes on Facebook, or just on some of these social media platforms, you still see some of that hatred come out. But everybody's looking for that viral moment. So sometimes you don't even know if it's really some shit that they really feel in their heart.
Yeah. Let me ask you a question, Nick.
Go ahead. It's an interview, right?
You ever dated a black woman, man?
Man, why you going, man?
I'm just asking, man. We talking to Texas, man. You ever? Okay, man. Oh, because you look like a nigga that don't date black women, man.
Hey, that's very stereotypical of you, sir.
Come on, man. Yeah.
But yes, I have. I mean, I love.
I was about to ask
I
you.
love black women.
Do you love black women? Man?
Yeah. Well, I was raised by one.
Come on,
my
man.
aunties are black.
Come on.
But at the end of the day, you know what I mean? The 2 times that I've really been in love just so happened to be of another race, and that wasn't a knock to the sisters or nothing like that. It's just you love who you love.
Shout out to the sisters, man. Shout out to the black queens out here, man. Real talk. I got another question for you.
Come on.
Are you on the T app?
As far as I know,
come on.
No. And honestly, I wouldn't give a fuck if I was.
Come on, man. Now, why would you be on the T app? If you was.
I mean, I'm not a perfect man.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, I've done some things. And I'm not going to sit here and say I regret any of the things I did because that makes me who I am today.
Come on.
I wouldn't be sitting here talking to you the way that I am if I didn't go through some shit.
Just speak on it, man.
As a man.
Yeah.
So, yes, I've been flirtatious before. And if people want to bring up old shit because...
Allegedly.
You know, misery loves company. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, if you feel some kind of way and got to put me on that fucking app to make yourself feel better, have at it. But as far as I know, no, I'm not on.
I ain't heard nothing about you being on the T app. So, shit, obviously you doing something right.
I mean,
goddamn.
If you decide that you, after watching this interview, you want to put me on there, make sure you get my good side.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Come on, man. Come on, man. You're a real talk. So my next question would be, you know, it's something that you getting into, and you've been into it for quite a while. It's your lane. What got you into DJing, and how long have you been DJing?
What really got me into DJing is seeing the greats, Master J, the DJ Screw, Michael Watts. You know what I'm saying? Doing their thing, and just how you can move the crowd. Because, like I said, I loved rapping.
Right, right.
The weird thing about me is I have anxiety in crowds.
Mm-hmm.
And when I would do shows, and even when I would DJ, there'd be crowds, but that's where I feel most comfortable at. If I don't have a mic in my hand or some turntables in front of me, then I get real clammy. I get real, what's the word? I get real standoffish.
Mm-hmm.
And I just keep to myself. So it feels like I'm out for nothing. Because I'm not going to be really sociable.
Right.
I just feel, I guess it's a light skin thing. You know what I mean? I feel the anxiety.
Light skin nigga shit, man. Come on, man.
And so, yeah, definitely it was just seeing some of those greats do work on the turntable.
Right.
As far as what really just really pushed it over the edge, I would do like simple little house parties and shit like that. And I just had this old bullshit board. And when I was putting the mixtapes together, you know what I mean? I would use the board to help blend songs into each other and things of that nature. And then there was a club night where a local DJ had the opportunity to go be a house DJ at a new bar. So when he left to go do that, we had no real entertainment other than the jukebox.
Right.
And so I spoke to the club owner myself and said, hey, would you still like to continue with a DJ, at least on the weekends? Mm-hmm. And then he asked me if I knew anybody, and I was like, yeah, me. And then he asked me if I knew how to do it. I mean, really, I've been doing it before. It's just not in front of a crowd. So, you know, I went ahead and put a rush order. Shout out to Amazon. Come on. Went ahead and put a rush order on things and got the equipment in, set up, and then it's taken off.
Okay.
Please be quiet. Shout out to the puppy.
We can edit that.
Daisy, be quiet. Shut up.
So my last question would be, just piggybacking off of your DJing, do you think you cater to the customer's needs more as far as in your prices for your gigs? And do you think you're lowballing yourself?
I wouldn't really say I'm lowballing myself. I'm doing what's comfortable for me.
All right,
because I have so many different avenues to make money that DJing is just not my sole identity.
Right.
And for some, it may be. So my price is my price at the end of the day. Mm-hmm. And if anybody DJs feel like, oh, he's lowballing or whatever, let's sit together and have a discussion and see who's charging what, and maybe we can, you know what I mean, to get it to where we're all being paid fair. Right. But at the end of the day, it's still based on some of these bar owners feel like, oh, this DJ, I feel like he's worth more because he draws more crowd. Mm-hmm. Or something along those lines. So some DJs are going to get paid more than that. At the end of the day, that's just
what it is. I mean, and you got to respect it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And like I said, I have so many different avenues to make money that I don't need to put all my eggs in one basket and charge this large amount. Right. Just to get money. I'm going to give you my price. If you feel like I'm still too expensive, hey, get me on the next one.
Right.
When you get a little bit more money in your pocket,
come on, man.
Hit me up. I'm not going to say I'm better than any other DJ, but at the end of the day, I'm still your girlfriend.
Come on, man. Yeah, come on, man. Yeah. So at the end of this video, man, we are going to have him, put out his information of where you can reach him as far as in DJ. And like I say, he DJs weddings, clubs, anything that you need him to set the mood. You will be able to contact him, and he does, like I said, he does detailing, things like that, flyers, all that. We're going to put the information at the end
consider myself a jack of all trades and master of all. So anything I put my heart to it, I get it done.
Absolutely.
But yeah, and I also want to say this for everybody that's out there. Shout out to all the people that were displaced during the fire.
Absolutely.
At the apartments or whatnot. And
absolutely, man.
We will be having an event October 26th. And right now we're still looking for a venue to cater to what we need it to cater to. So
all the venues tap in, man. Tap in.
Look out for that, but it's going to be.
You say what day is that?
October 26th. I believe that is a Sunday. If I'm not mistaken.
Absolutely. October 26th.
There will be a bunch of DJs in the house, and we'll be raising money, selling plates for those who were displaced during the fires.
Yeah, absolutely, man. That's real big. Missouri County, we do stick together in that aspect. I can say, what I'm saying, we are B County strong in that aspect. So shout out to, all the families and that was affected by the fires, and most definitely, you are in our prayers. Absolutely. So, man, I appreciate you for coming through, man, and dropping them gems and talking to Texas, man. Real talk, man. I appreciate you for coming through, my brother.
Yes, sir. And I want to thank you for allowing me to come on your platform and just speak what's on my heart and what's on my mind.
All right, absolutely. Anytime, man.
And for those of you out there in TV land, make sure you tune in every Friday. It's going to be something dropping.
Every Friday, man. Every Friday. And we out.
It's your girlfriend's favorite DJ. It's your girlfriend's favorite DJ.
Let's go.
DJ Suavehouse.